Good evening. I am Lenore Kingsmore, proud principal of Henry Hudson Regional School. I am here to welcome Dr. Compton, former board members, teachers, parents, guardians, relatives, friends, and senior award recipients to the 2021 Senior Awards celebration. Tonight, we honor the best and brightest from the class of 2021. These young men and women have accomplished many great things over the past 4 years at Henry Hudson Regional School. Some are talented athletes, others received the highest marks in the subject area that they loved the most, and others gave of themselves unconditionally to others by all forms of community service. And yet still others are here because they are leaders of our school and the leaders of tomorrow. But before we recognize them, I would like to leave the seniors with some words of wisdom. You are here this evening because you dared to be different. You chose to use your talents wisely, and now you are being recognized for your success. Know that it is important to take risks in life and to dream big. Set high goals for your future and continue to work hard to achieve them. Mark Twain wrote, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, and catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, and discover. This is what you have done at Henry Hudson Regional School these past 4 years. You have challenged yourself in athletics by entrance into state tournaments, in bowling, girls basketball, and softball. You've won division titles in field hockey and cross country, and you have been recognized for your talents in photography and the arts. You dressed as a nun in blistering heat. You performed outside and made me so happy and proud. You struggled through quarantine, mask wearing, no comments, school virtually, eating lunch at different times from some of your peers, and half days, yet you all persevered. You have survived unimaginable times these past 2 years of high school, and for this, I am truly grateful for you never giving up and always being positive through all the challenges and changes in schedules, classrooms, times, and seating arrangements. You kept the faith when I said we would have a prom, graduation, senior awards in person. And here we are sitting together at our beautiful school. I am sure I missed a lot of awards and accolades that have been bestowed upon this group, but know that I am sure I have your achievements in my heart because it swells with pride being your principal. This is what I wish for you tonight, that you leave Henry Hudson Regional School knowing how to explore the unknown, dream the big dreams, and discover the greatness that lies within you. Every time we were on remote learning, I sent an inspirational quote to the staff. This quote resonates tonight for you, and it was written by a famous author and lyricist, Paul Coelho. The world is changed by your example, not your opinion. Your parents, relatives, friends, teachers, counselors, and I all know that you have greatness within. Now go out and conquer the world and make it a better place through your example, not your opinion. Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it. At this time, I welcome Dr. Compton to give her remarks to the seniors.
I first want to say a great job, Mrs. Kingsmore, for a wonderful address to our seniors of the class of 2021. This evening is a very special evening because what we have experienced during the past 15 months have been unbelievable. I stand here, and this is my last senior award ceremony, and it totally touches my heart. I remember coming here in September of 2013, and when I look back and reflect, I am so blessed to have had this wonderful chapter. You've accepted an old Southern woman from the state of Kentucky who has dearly loved this chapter of her life. When I look out, I want to say on behalf of the Board of Education, parents, we are so proud of these students tonight. Most of them have been with me since they were in the 5th grade at the other 2 elementary schools, and then some have joined us from other schools. When I look out into the audience, I see Regina Keelan. We go back a long ways. Ms. Keelan is a former board member, and back in 2013, I see Melissa Moore, who also joined the ranks of being a board member and later the vice chair of this past year. For several years, she served on the board as well, and so did Mrs. Keelan. So I have to say a very special thank you to both of you ladies as well. But I want to just tell you that on behalf of the staff, Mrs. Kingsmore, Mr. Esposito, this has been a great time in my life. You've been supportive. We have raised the bar. The vision that Mrs. Kingsmore and I had about the STEAM Academy totally became a reality. And this is something that was very dear to our heart. The wonderful recognition of getting national recognition, which was made possible through Mrs. Kingsmore's application to the districts of distinction, and then also with our kids placing first place in the STEAM tank. It was unbelievable. When I look back and I see what athletics, what the various teams have done, both boys and girls, it's been pretty phenomenal. But I can tell you, I am so proud to have been your superintendent and that you would accept me. Even the students with me having the Southern dialect, they were always supportive. I'll have to tell the story. One elementary student said, "Dr. Compton, why do you talk the way you talk? You don't sound like us." And I said, "Well, I'm sorry, but we're all a little different, and my dialect is something I can't change." But on behalf of the Board of Education and myself, I'm truly honored to be here. And again, these accomplishments of what you seniors have done tonight, and to the people too with the various scholarships. Usually it's always over $3 million. This was another special thing that was always special to former board member and chair Karen Horner. She said, "Ms. Kingsmore, Dr. Compton, blast this all over the place. We need a billboard." But tonight, again, you have made us so proud, students. You're going to dream, achieve, and you're going to go places. And never forget, as Mr. Esposito and Ms. Kingsmore always reminds me, you're always going to be an admiral. I love you all. Thank you.
Mr. Wingert?
You can go in the front and give these. I got it. To the fun part. The Robin Vaccarelli Scholarship. The Robin Vaccarelli Scholarship was set up in memory of the Atlantic Highlands Elementary School beloved 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Vaccarelli. She was loved by both the students and faculty of Atlantic Highlands. Mrs. Vaccarelli could light up a room with her personality and could always follow her voice through the hallways. This scholarship is presented each year to a student who plans to go to college to pursue education or another service profession. I'm very proud to announce this year's $1,000 award goes to Lily Mednes. The Highlands Lions Club. The Highlands Lions Club is very proud to present scholarships and awards to this year's Henry Hutchin Regional Schools graduating seniors. The Charles W. Case Memorial Scholarship is in honor of Charles Case. He was a longtime member and Lions Club president. He was also a member of the Henry Hudson Regional School Board of Education. This $1,000 scholarship is presented to Ryan Trinidad. Should I not clap? Frank McGarry Memorial Scholarship. Frank McGarry was a member of the Lions Club. He served as president for many years. This year, one of the scholarships is named in his honor, as the club and community were saddened by the loss of Lion Frank this winter. The first Frank McGarry Memorial Scholarship is presented to Ann McGavin. The Outstanding Leadership Service Citizenship Awards. The Highlands Lions Club Outstanding Leadership Service and Citizenship Award is presented to 3 students who have embodied these values while serving their community and school. I proudly present these awards on behalf of the Lions Club to Gabriela Cervantes, Angela Sergio, Alina Souza. Striking out. The Atlantic Highlands Lions Club is offering 11 $2,000 scholarships to this year's graduating seniors. The Everett Curry and Peter Marchetti Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to the following students: Robbie Cavanaugh, Samantha Jackson, Genevieve Keelan, Sarah Kamak, Ingrid Malanka, Alexis Soriano, the Frank and Doris Siegfried Memorial Scholarships are being awarded to the following students: Claire Dodge, Shannon Forbes, Raquel Reyes Aguilar, Olivia Sanders, It is with great honor that I welcome to the stage Sergeant Rachel Sciatti Polney to honor and recognize Robert Cavanaugh with the United Service Air Force Call to Serve Award.
Hi, Rob. It's been a minute. After this drive, I know why you don't want to come see me all the time. So, I have this award for Robbie with. Okay. I think I got this two-handed thing. So, with the decision in joining the Air Force, Rob is automatically enrolled in the Community College of the Air Force. He will be working towards his associate's degree through us. So here's this to congratulate you on that. Also presenting you with a stole for when you walk in graduation. I'm so glad you guys got a graduation this year. Major accomplishment and decision he made for his life. He's doing something that 1% of the country is what the country has done and is currently doing. With that, we are going to test him mentally and physically, storing all of our core values: service before self, excellence in all we do, integrity before self. So just congratulations, welcome to the family, and future wingman.
Okay. Okay. The Nina Light Flannery Memorial Scholarship is presented by the Historic Society of Highlands. The mission of the Historic Society of Highlands is to preserve the past, to enlighten the future. The Society operates and staffs the history exhibits at the Twin Lights and sponsors the history competition at the elementary school. The Society also maintains a large archive of historical documents, books, pictures, and memorabilia. Due to the generosity of the members and local businesses, the Society offers a scholarship this year to a student who has submitted an outstanding essay reflecting the life throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. This year's scholarship for $1,000 is awarded to our own Mother Superior, Gabriella Caracappa. The Genevieve M. Hawley Memorial Foundation Awards. The Genevieve M. Hawley was a political, community, and civic activist for more than 40 years. She very much believed in the biblical passage that, to whom much is given, much is expected. Genevieve lived by the creed for her entire life and instilled those values in her children, all of whom are deeply involved in community service. Genevieve served for 27 years on the Henry Hudson Regional Board of Education, and throughout her years, she served as the board president, vice president, member, and chair of every board committee. This year, the foundation is recognizing 3 students. The first is the Genevieve M. Hawley Community Service Award, going to Ryan Trinidad. Who, along with her best friend Genevieve Keelan, slept overnight and raised over $5,000 for the Covenant House in New York. So, I mean, that's what our kids do. They're amazing. The Genevieve M. Scholarship is awarded to Jordan Way. Is he here? Oh. And the Genevieve M. Hawley Military Award proudly goes to Robert Kavanaugh. Our next award is the Samuel P. and Gloria Joy Brown Memorial Scholarship. Samuel P. Brown was one of the founding fathers of Henry Hudson Regional School, serving 18 years on the Board of Education. He was a huge fan of the Admirals, and the gymnasium has been named in his honor. He was a pioneer in the space communication field, chief scientist at Fort Monmouth, and a U.S. space advisor to NATO. This scholarship honors his memory by offering to a senior continuing their studies in science or engineering. This $750 scholarship is presented with great pleasure to Connie Lynn. Our next scholarship is the Marissa Rose Procopio Memorial Scholarship. Marissa Rose Procopio was a loving daughter, friend, and Girl Scout sister full of life. When she entered a room, you would be greeted by her beautiful smile or her doing a cartwheel. If you were lucky, you received one of her big hugs. Marissa was talented in all the arts, dance, singing, and playing a musical instrument. She loved Girl Scouts and helping the younger girls. Sadly, Marissa Rose Procopio was tragically taken by a hit-and-run driver in July 2015. Each year, we present a memorial scholarship to keep her memory alive and ensure she will always be remembered. Although Marissa is no longer able to attend college on her own, it means so much to her mother to be a part of the scholarship fund to honor her memory with the recipients each year. This year's $300 award is presented to Michaela Moore for being an outgoing, kind, responsible young lady and a loving Girl Scout sister. The VFW of Highlands Educational Scholarships. I proudly present a new scholarship that was very generously started on behalf of the VFW Post 6902 of Highlands. For the first time, we are awarding $1,000 VFW of Highlands educational scholarships to two students, Angela Sergio and James Crowley. It's you, my friend. It's a dance.
All right. The Eric P. Donahue Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established in memory of Eric P. Donahue, who graduated from Henry Hudson in 1989. Eric attended Berklee College of Music in Boston, played keyboard with several bands, taught piano, and was a composer. Eric was the organist at the St. Agnes Catholic Church in Atlantic Highlands, First Presbyterian Church, and worked with both adult and children's choirs. He was a vibrant and talented young musician. This scholarship is awarded to a senior pursuing music or theatrical education in college. This year, $1,000 scholarships are presented to two students. Gabriella Caracappa Alexis Soriano. The Chris Parker Memorial Scholarship. This memorial scholarship honors the life of 2003 graduate of Henry Hudson, Chris Parker. It is awarded to a student who the foundation believes embodies Chris's personality and work ethic. This year, we are honored to present two $500 awards to William J. Miller IV, Alexis Soriano. You should just stay. The Monmouth County Guidance Directors Caring Award. Each year, the Monmouth County Guidance Directors Association recognizes one outstanding student per high school to receive the Caring Award. This year's recipient has given back countless hours to his community and created a fantastic YouTube video for a virtual event to showcase his work and passions. I am pleased to recognize Alexis Soriano as the winner of the 2001 Caring Award.
Good evening, everyone. The American Association of University Women Award. The American Association of University Women was founded in 1881 and has continuously worked to advance equity for women and girls through advocacy, education, and research. Each year, AAUW seeks to recognize a female graduate who excels in mathematics. This honor for the class of 2021 is awarded to Shannon Forbes. The James E. Montegrasso Memorial Award. This award is being given to honor James E. Montegrasso. He was born and raised in Atlantic Highlands and was a Mason who worked throughout New Jersey for over 60 years, like his father before him. He worked long hours with his hands, legs, back, brain, and his heart. This type of work was not always glamorous, but it was necessary, honest, challenging, and enduring. Too often, we take for granted this type of labor and the people who perform it day after day for our benefit. This award is a small gesture to acknowledge the value of this vocational work and those who choose to undertake it. I am pleased to recognize two young gentlemen with this scholarship, Trevor Hendrickson. Aaron Lynch. The Michael Lombardi Jr. Scholarship. This scholarship is given in memory of Michael Lombardi. Michael graduated from Henry Hudson in 1991 and was attending Monmouth University. While a student at Hudson, Michael was involved in sports, band, art, and the National Honor Society, to name a few. The Michael Lombardi Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who will be furthering their education and shares the same love of learning, sportsmanship, and dedication to their community. This year's recipient of a $1,000 scholarship is Alexis Soriano. The Benevolent and Protective Order of the Elks Red Bank Lodge 233 Most Valuable Student Award. I am pleased to present the Most Valuable Student Award on behalf of the Benevolent and Protective Order of the Elks Lodge 233. This award is given to a student who has embodied the values of scholarship and leadership. I am proud to present this $1,000 award to Alexis Soriano. The next three awards being presented are not listed in your program for this evening's ceremony, though we express our gratitude for their generous local organizations who have contributed to these scholarship funds to our 2021 seniors. The John Barrs Memorial Good Citizen Scholarship. I am pleased to present the John Barr Memorial Good Citizen Scholarship in the amount of $750 to two students who have embodied the values of good character and citizenship in their local community. I am proud to present these awards to Gabriella Caracappa, and Alina Souza. The Franny's Restaurant Community Service Scholarship. I am pleased to present the Franny's Restaurant Community Service Scholarships in the amount of $500 to 4 students who have devoted their time to serving their local communities. Each of these senior students worked diligently this year and past years to serve the community. I am proud to present these awards to Gabriel Vieira do Carmo, Skylar de Blasi, Genevieve Keelan, Dylan Lentz, the Highlands Business Partnership Community Service Scholarships. This next award is also not listed in the program for this evening's ceremony. I'm pleased to present the Highlands Business Partnership Community Service Scholarships in the amount of $400 to 5 students who have devoted their time to serving their local communities. I am proud to present these awards to Gabriella Caracappa, Gabriela Cervantes, Claire Dodge, Connie Lynn, Olivia Sanders, the Henry Hudson PTO Scholarships. The parent-teacher organization heavily relies on volunteers to raise money to support the school and its students. These PTO volunteers have completed at least the minimum requirements of volunteering 8 hours of time donations during their child's junior and senior year. In part, thanks to these recipients' parents, we're able to fund these scholarships. It is our pleasure to award 6 $1,500 scholarships on behalf of the PTO. The recipients are Claire Dodge, Shannon Forbes, Samantha Jackson, Lily Medness, Michaela Moore, Olivia Sanders,
The Henry Hudson Regional Education Association is proud to present these scholarships to 3 deserving seniors. The John Bird Memorial Scholarship is given in honor of a former math teacher and is given to one of the top math students in the senior class. In terms of growth mindset and putting oneself out there to solve math problems, this student has exhibited exemplary effort. This scholarship is presented to Alexis Soriano. The Maureen Keeler Memorial Scholarship is given to a senior who plans to pursue a career in the field of public service. We hope that this student will achieve her goals in helping others as she studies psychology. This $1,000 scholarship is presented to Lily Medness. The Education Association gives this award in honor of a former staff member. We present the Humanitarian Scholarship to students who are kind-hearted, respectful, and compassionate, who display good character through kind words and good deeds, and who are positive influence on others. In this case, this student also intends on serving our country. The recipient of this scholarship is Robert Kavanaugh. I'm going to ask Shannon Forbes to come on up, please. On behalf of myself and Mrs. Famey, who's the NHS co-advisor, the National Honor Society President's Award and William H. Barrett Scholarship goes to Shannon Forbes. Stay here. The National Honor Society serves to recognize those who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, service to others, leadership, and character. Shannon, we hope that the honor of being NHS president has been a rewarding and meaningful experience. You have been an outstanding leader and mentor to the members of the National Honor Society, and you have facilitated service projects that have helped countless members of the school and community. Thank you for your commitment and dedication. May I ask Mrs. Tay to come on up, Student Council Co-Advisor? Alexis, just come on up. This year's Executive Student Council President has been a dedicated Student Council member and class president since he entered Hudson in 7th grade. He is hardworking, kind, conscientious, and motivated, has provided guidance, knowledge, and leadership to his peers. Senior class, we hope you know how fortunate you have been to have Alexis as your president. Alexis, thank you for your outstanding contributions as a student leader. It has been our absolute joy to watch you grow as an exemplary leader. On behalf of myself and Mrs. Tay, we present this year's Student Council President's Award with gratitude to Alexis Soriano.
The Support Staff Scholarship is awarded to a senior who is considerate, caring, and respectful. On behalf of the support staff of Henry Hudson Regional School, I am honored to present this year's $150 scholarship to Angela Sergio, who will be going on to study at San Diego State University. Congratulations, Angela.
Can I have Ms. Hembling, please?
We're going to keep going. All right. The next award is the Henry Hudson Regional School Theater Directors Award. The Theater Directors Award is traditionally given to a senior who has been invaluable to the HHRS Admiral Players Productions. Gabriella Caracappa, I am pleased to give you this year's Theater Directors Award. Don't sit down yet. Come back up. Sorry about that. This next one is the Henry Hudson Regional School Theater Scholarships. This year's theater scholarships go to 2 deserving students who have devoted their time and talent to the Henry Hudson Regional School Admiral Players Program. I am pleased to present these $500 scholarships to Gabriella Caracappa and Jack Loicano.
Okay. This student isn't here tonight, but I just want to say a little something about this student. I would like to tell you about this amazing young artist. She showed a true passion for art. She began at Henry Hudson and joined art club in 7th grade and continued every year. After taking art classes in high school, she decided that she was going to challenge herself and take AP art. She took on this task by starting her assignments over the summer and finishing her coursework by May. Her theme was intriguing because it showed her interest of where she came from and who she has become today. She has such a strong passion for art, and I know she will do well in the future. I choose to give this art scholarship to help her with art materials to help her get started. The Art Award is given to a student who shows outstanding efforts in art and plans to move forward with the art college or university. Also for her dedication to art by coming after school and late hours, I am truly going to miss having her around and willingness to help with everything. This student deserves this award, and her name is Gabriela Cervantes. Now I'm going to read a speech from the Carolyn Dempsey Young Artist Scholarship. I'm reading it on their behalf, so this is their speech. On behalf of the Dempsey family, we would like to present this scholarship to a deserving young artist who wants to pursue their love of the arts. Carolyn Dempsey was a graduate of Henry Hudson Regional School who went on to teach art. She viewed the world like she viewed a painting or a sculpture. She saw the beauty in everything. Carolyn raised her daughters to love and appreciate art, and she was able to help hundreds of her students find their passion. Nothing made her happier than sitting and talking to a young person about their goals and dreams. If it happened to involve the arts, then there was a special twinkle in her eye. If Carolyn could be here today and present this gift to you, I am certain that she would remind you of what one of her favorite artists was Henry Matisse said, "Creativities take courage." She would want you to love what you do and do it with all your heart. Best of luck in your endeavors, and we hope this can help you along the way. Congratulations, class of 2021. And the scholarship, $1,000 scholarship, goes to Gabriela Cervantes.
The following students are recognized this evening for their achievement in the respective subject areas. These students have earned an A average, have an excellent work ethic, good attendance, and exceptional classroom behavior. They demonstrate higher level critical thinking skills and exceed classroom expectations. I invite members of the Henry Hudson Regional faculty and administration to come forward to present this year's top student awards. Mr. Wingert? Oh, okay. The English Award is given proudly to Genevieve Keelan. Am I just gonna go? Okay, got you. Two students are awarded the World Languages Award. They are also proud recipients, that's all right, I could say. Biliteracy Award winners as well, Seal of Biliteracy from the state of New Jersey. They are Alexis Soriano and Olivia Sanders. Oh, well. The subject that I proudly taught for many years, the History Award, is given to Connie Lynn. Tom?
Before I hand out the science award, I just want to take a minute to thank Mr. Wingert for setting this up today, and getting the seniors to where you are today and getting you guys into college. So I also need to commend our big leader in the back, Mrs. Kingsmore. Over the last year and a half, I would challenge anyone here to find someone who's put more time, effort, and thought into successfully running a school during the pandemic. Mrs. Kingsmore spearheaded these efforts. As we all know, other larger school districts have multiple layers of vice principals and administrators to help solve the problems. But up on the Hill, with the support of Dr. Kingsmore, we have Dr. Compton.
Thanks.
Dr. Compton, and Mrs. Kingsmore and her two right-hand people, and Rachel and Mr. Esposito. In this past year and a half, Henry Hudson was as close to normal as any other school in this state because of her leadership and the decision-making. There is no one that cares more for the well-being of the Henry Hudson students and this senior class than Mrs. Kingsmore. I am proud to call you my principal, and I have worked for you over 11 years. You led us through a natural disaster in Sandy, and now you also saw us through this pandemic. So the senior class, you really, in time, you're going to realize how much this lady worked for you guys. So just wanted to throw that out there. No. Sorry, back to the seniors. Here we go. Every year, the Science Award is never an easy one to pick. The science department all gets together and tries to find out the best candidate. This year was no different. We actually had to decide on two very worthy candidates. The first recipient is someone who has shown what a consistent hard work ethic will get you. This young lady found out that it will actually earn her the valedictorian of the class of 2021. Connie Lynn, as I talked to her teacher, Mr. O'Donnell, he gave me this quote. He said, "Connie's hard work was evident throughout the past 2 years in AP Biology and AP Environmental Science. What stood out and set her apart was her scientific mind. You could see her brain turning, working to solve problems, finding answers, and come to the correct conclusion regardless of the subject or topic." So our first recipient this year of the Science Award is Miss Connie Lynn. And Connie will be continuing her science studies at the University of Rutgers. Our next recipient, every teacher I talked to about this young lady all had the same response. It was too bad we only got 1 year with her. But we are lucky, very lucky to have her for that 1 year. Skylar de Blasi moved in from Arizona and quickly showed her affinity towards science. Mrs. Henderson told me that Skylar has the best science mind of anyone she has ever taught. And if you know Mrs. Henderson, she doesn't give out compliments very easy. So Skylar, you're in like up there. All right, the way she is able to analyze and solve problems shows that she has the mind of an engineer. Her passion and processing of things science made it an easy decision to choose Skylar, and that was a direct quote from Mrs. Henderson. So Skylar, come on up, and she will be continuing at the University of Rochester. Am I right in that? Congratulations.
Nice job, Mr. And he's already tenured too. And Miss Hembling.
Yeah.
Oh, you were on cue. Well, you didn't move.
Thank you. All right, the Henry Hudson Regional School Top Student Award for Music goes to Gabriella Caracappa.
The Henry Hudson Regional School Top Student Award in Mathematics, Shannon Forbes. The Henry Hudson Regional School Top Student Award in Business, Ryan Trinidad. The Henry Hudson Regional School Top Student Award in Technology, Claire Dodge.
Okay, I also, for this art award, I've been with this student since 7th grade, always joined art club, and, didn't always have the time to take art in her schedule because she was so busy with AP and doing all of her wonderful academics and being her very best. But she also took AP art, and she did everything with exemplary. She was top notch. So my top art award goes to Connie Lynn.
The Henry Hudson Regional School Top Student Award for Theater goes to Jack Loicano.
The Henry Hudson Regional School Top Student Award in Physical Education, male winner, Robert Kavanaugh. And Shannon Forbes. Next, I have the honor of presenting the Coaches Award. The Henry Hudson Regional School Coaches Award is presented each year to a male and female student athlete who demonstrate a competitive spirit, sportsmanship, and dedication for sports at HHRS. The recipients represent what is best about HHRS athletics, committing themselves to making their teams better and themselves as best as they possibly can. This year, we recognize 2 students. This award is chosen by the coaches specifically. Each year, I send out a survey to the coaches, and they pick it. The award this year goes to James Crowley. And Shannon Forbes.
These next awards are the recognition of the President's Award for Educational Excellence. The President's Awards for Educational Excellence are being presented this evening to the following seniors who have earned a 90 average or above overall. Congratulations to the following students: Robert Kavanaugh, Gabriela Cervantes, Skylar DeBlasi, oh my God, Claire Dodge, Keith Donash, Shannon Forbes. I'm so sorry for the smell. We have no idea where that's coming from. I'm sorry. Oh my. Genevieve Keelan. I had to say something. Sarah Kamak. Connie Lynn. Jack Loyacono. Ingrid Malanka. Anne McGavin. Lily Medness. Raquel Reyes Aguilar. Olivia Sanders. Angela Sergio. And Alexis Soriano. Stay here. The next certificate of special recognition is awarded by Congressman Frank Pallone Jr. to recognize exceptional school and community leadership. This student has most certainly earned this honor. Congratulations, Alexis Soriano. Should have kept it. This next recognition is so exciting because these are truly our first true senior STEAM Academy graduates. So it's really great that we are recognizing you this evening. This year we recognize our graduating seniors who employed their creativity, superior academic ability, and ability to think outside the box in their involvement in the Henry Hudson Regional School STEAM program. The 2021 graduates of the STEAM Academy are Claire Dodge, Keith Donash, Samantha Jackson, Genevieve Keelan, Alexis Soriano, and Alina Sousa. The next award is the 2021 New Jersey State Seal of Biliteracy Award. This award is given to a student who has mastered 2 languages by their junior year of high school. This year's award is proudly presented to 2 students, Olivia Sanders and Alexis Soriano. This next award is the student representative to the Board of Education. Dr. Compton, you want to join me while we do this? The student representative to the Board of Education acts as a liaison between the school board and the student body and is a voice to the board regarding student concerns, ideas, and accomplishments. This position requires a mature, respectful, and responsible student to attend and present at monthly board meetings. It is my honor to recognize Lily Medness for her service to Henry Hudson as this year's student representative to the Board of Education. Congratulations, Lily, on behalf of the Board of Education. And now for our last 2 awards. To the salutatorian of the class of 2021. Henry Hudson Regional School is proud to recognize Alexis Soriano as the salutatorian for the class of 2021. Alexis ranks second in his class with a 97.64 GPA due to his stellar academic record. Alexis will be attending Northeastern University this fall on a 90% academic scholarship. Congratulations, Alexis. And our valedictorian, our #1 student for the class of 2021. Henry Hudson Regional School is proud to recognize Connie Lynn as the class of 2021's valedictorian. Connie ranks first in her class with a 98.66 GPA due to her stellar academic record. Connie will be attending the Rutgers University School of Engineering with honors in the fall. Congratulations, Connie. I'd like to thank, on behalf of Dr. Compton, the Board of Education, Mr. Wingert, Mr. Esposito, and all the great staff here this evening, to all the scholarship donors for their continued support of our students. We couldn't do any of this. You wouldn't receive any of this if you didn't live in two amazing towns that donate to their students. The generosity displayed by these local organizations during some difficult financial times is truly inspirational, and their help financing our students' education is especially appreciated. We look forward to an awards night filled with outside guests and community members again next year, but this was wonderful that we were able to be together. I would be remiss if I didn't say a special thank you to Mr. Wingert and Mrs. DeFries, who spent hours and months putting this program together, meeting with people, calling people, emailing people, me haunting her at all hours of the night. So congratulations, Mr. Wingert, for helping you young people find your dreams. She did it, does it. And I also like to make a special thank you to you parents. You have been great support over the last 6 years. Many of you have been with me for 6 years, and our faculty, and we are grateful. We're grateful to the PTO, Mrs. Sanders. I know you're out there. I don't see your face, but I know you. There you are. Our PTO president, Mrs. Moore, our vice president of the PTO, and a vice president of the board. Up until recently, thank you for all your years of service. Mrs. Keelan, years of service on the board in Atlantic Highlands and service to Henry Hudson. I thank you all for being wonderful parents. Have a great night and congratulations.